Hi guys! My students sometimes wonder how to pronounce the names of luxury brands in English. So in this lesson, we're going to look at 10 famous luxury brands and how we normally pronounce them in British English. My name's Stephanie and I'm an English tutor at Britcent. Let's get started. So we're going to start off with some luxury brands from Italy. The first one we're going to look at is this. Now, because this is an Italian brand, it's pronounced very differently in Italian. But in English, we pronounce it Versace. Notice that the word has 3 syllables and the middle one is stressed. So we say Versace. Our next Italian brand is this. Now in Italian, the word and is e, but in English, we use the English word instead. So we say Dolce & Gabbana. You can say each word separately if you like, Dolce and Gabbana. But it sounds much more natural to connect the 3 words together so that the word and almost disappears, like this, Dolce & Gabbana, Dolce & Gabbana. This next one is pronounced not too differently to the way Italians say it. In English, we pronounce it Gucci. So the word has 2 syllables and the first one is stressed, like this, Gucci. And our last Italian brand for today is this one. In English, we pronounce it Valentino. So the word is made up of 4 syllables and the third one is stressed, Valentino, Valentino. Okay, now we're going to focus on some well-known French luxury brands. You've probably noticed by now that when we pronounce foreign words in English, we change the pronunciation of the original language quite a lot. And this one is no exception. In English, we pronounce it Louis Vuitton. So, like in French, the final S in the first word is silent. So we say Louis. But unlike in French, in the second word, the final N is pronounced in English. So we say Vuitton. So all together, we say Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Our next French brand is this. In English, we pronounce it Christian Dior. So the first word is made up of 2 syllables and the stress is placed on the first one, like this, Christian. The second word is also made up of 2 syllables, but the stress is placed on the second one, Dior. So it's Christian Dior. You can also simply say Dior. Okay, in this next brand, we don't pronounce the H at the beginning of the word, like in French actually. The word has 2 syllables and the second one is stressed. In English, it's pronounced Hermès. Notice that the final S sounds like a Z. So we say Hermès. This next one is not pronounced too differently to the original language, but it can still be a bit tricky. So the first word is pronounced Yves. In the second word, we drop the final T and we say Saint. And the third word is pronounced Laurent. So all together, we say Yves Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent. And another famous French brand is this one. This word has 2 syllables, Chanel, and the second one is stressed. So in English, we pronounce it Chanel. Chanel. And finally, we're going to finish off with a popular British luxury brand. This word is made up of 3 syllables, Burberry, with the stress placed on the first one, Burberry. Notice that in British English, the middle R sound is not usually pronounced. So instead, we lengthen the vowel sound. So we say Burberry, Burberry. Okay, so now let's practice saying those words once more together. Here we go. Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, Gucci, Valentino, Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, Hermès, Yves Saint Laurent, Chanel, Burberry. Right, that's all from me for today. I hope this lesson has been helpful. The next time you're talking about luxury brands in English, try to remember how I've pronounced these ones here today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.